All right, so gentlemen, are you ready?
We have to check our mics.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think our sound mics are on.
Are we on?
You're good? Good. Excellent. Grab your buzzers, gentlemen.
I'm ready. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. No one really cares, Watson. No one cares. So the categories that you see on the board right now are not the game that we're going to play. We're going to put up our categories for our actual game. We're going to clear this out. We're going to start over. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Here are the categories that you will play for the single Jeopardy round of this RPI game. Starting off with Who's Your Daddy Company? Followed by the World Series MVP's team, tectonics, countries ending in E, notice the E in quotation marks, and scrambled state capitals, followed by good sportsmanship. Protists, you're in our first position. We will allow you to go first. Where do we begin this game?
Let's go with scrambled state capitals for 200.
Here we go. Start at the top. Oak Pet. Watson.
What is Topeka?
Topeka. Scramble those letters from Oak Pet, you get Topeka. Get it? There we go. Now we're off and running. Good job, Watson. Go ahead.
Same category, 400.
Here we go. Hen Ale. Raptors.
Helena.
Helena. And shut your mouth out there, whoever said that. Shut.
What is Helena?
Thank you very much. There is a reason you're in the audience, and they are up here. There is a dividing line, the silence and the non-silence. Got it? Good, good. Oh, did we have a child that fell? You're not going to catch this, and I'm going to try to not get you in your eye. Ready? Here you go. There, good job. Apparently RPI has a sports team. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anyone. I didn't know today, until today, that you had a football team. I didn't know. I just figured you didn't. I knew that you had hockey, though. Who's got control of the board? Raptors, you have control, and where do we go next?
Same category, 600.
Yep. Same category for 6. Rib smack. Protists.
Where is Bismarck?
What is Bismarck? Yes, Bismarck, North Dakota. Nicely done. Good. Okay, go ahead, Protists.
Same category.
$800. Here it is. Spider fling. Protists.
What is Springfield?
Good for Illinois. Nicely done.
Let's finish it off.
Finish it off for $1,000. Here we go. Hair gel. Watson.
What is Raleigh?
Raleigh, North Carolina. Nicely done, Watson. All right, we finished that one off. Where do we go from here? Watson.
Who's Your Daddy Company for 200?
All right, here we go. Play-Doh, Play School Toys, Parker Brothers Games. Watson.
What is Hasbro?
Hasbro, with such enthusiasm. Good job, Watson. Go ahead.
400, same category.
Here we go. Cheese Whiz. Raptors.
What is Kraft?
Kraft is correct. Nicely done for 400. Good job. Where to?
Same category, 800.
800. $800. Here we go. Maytag, this is the $600 clue. Maytag and KitchenAid appliances. Watson?
What is Whirlpool?
Whirlpool is correct. Nicely done. Go ahead, Watson.
Same category, 800.
$800. Here we go. Sierra Mist and Doritos chips. Protists.
What is Frito-Lay?
No? Watson?
What is PepsiCo?
PepsiCo. That's the name of the parent company. Good job. Go ahead, Watson. Finish it off or move on.
Let's finish Who's Your Daddy Company.
Let's. HBO and People Magazine. Raptors.
Time Warner. What is Time Warner?
Thank you very much. Form of a question. We're playing Jeopardy for real. Good job. Nicely done, Raptors. Where do we go from here? Category and which value?
Countries ending in E for 200.
Countries ending in E for 2. It contains portions of historical Epirus and Attica. Watson.
What is Greece?
Greece is the country that ends in E. Nicely done. Go ahead.
400, same category.
On February 27, 2010, a magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck it. Watson.
What is Chile?
Chile ends in E. Nicely done. Go ahead.
Same category, 600.
It's found in Central America. Watson.
What is Belize?
Belize, the only country ending in E in South America. Nicely done, Watson. Go ahead.
800, same category.
A reactor at Chernobyl there kept operating 14 years after the accident. Raptors.
Ukraine.
What is Ukraine?
What is Ukraine?
Nicely done. Yes, that's hard to remember those two words. What is? But go ahead, Raptors. Nicely done.
Same category, 1,000.
Finish it off. Here we go. This Asian island nation was ceded to the British East India Company in 1819. Watson.
What is Singapore?
Singapore is the country that ends in E. We have 3 full categories left. Where do we go?
The World Series MVP's team for 200.
Start at the top. 1975. Pete Rose. Raptors.
Cincinnati Reds. What is the Cincinnati Reds?
Alex Trebek would have you removed from the show. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Raptors, go ahead.
Same category, 400.
$400. Here it is. 2004. Manny Ramirez. Protists.
Boston Red Sox. What is Boston?
Thank you. Great. It's contagious. I didn't realize that. Go ahead, Protists.
Same category, 800.
600? 600. There we go. Yeah, there you go. 1963 and 65. Sandy Koufax. Raptors.
Who is the Los Angeles Dodgers?
That is correct. Nicely done. Good. Go ahead.
Same category, 800.
1971. Roberto Clemente. Protists.
Who are the Pittsburgh Pirates?
Good. For $800. Finish it off and move on.
1,000, same category.
$1,000. Here we go. 1970. Brooks Robinson. Protists.
Who are the Baltimore Orioles?
Nicely done. You know your baseball. Good job. 2 full categories left. Protists, which one would you like?
Let's try tectonics for 200.
200 it is. On January 27, 2010, this CEO announced his company's latest creation, the iPad. Watson?
Who is Steve Jobs?
The late Steve Jobs. That's exactly right, Watson. Go ahead.
Same category, 400.
The Bloggy, one of these from Sony, has a lens that swivels 270 degrees. Watson?
What is video camera?
That's correct, or a camcorder, or webcam. Nicely done, Watson. Go ahead.
Same category, 600.
In 2000, tired of malware, Patrick Kalla came up with this search and destroy software and gave it away for free. Watson?
What is Spybot? Search and destroy.
Yes, that's the full title. Nicely done. Spybot, search and destroy. Good
Same
job, Watson.
category, 800.
$800. The Go 550 Live GPS from this Double Talk company scouts both fuel prices and traffic problems. Watson?
What is TomTom?
TomTom. Good job, Watson. Finish it off.
Let's finish tectonics.
$1,000. The BlackBerry Bold 9000 by RIM, this Canadian company, has 624 megahertz processor. Raptors.
What is Research in Motion?
Nicely done. Good job for $1,000. Good job. We have 1 full category. Which one of those would you like?
200.
200. Start at the top. J.P. Hayes cost himself a 2009 spot on this tour by confessing to using an unapproved ball. Watson.
What is PGA Tour?
Yes, a golf tour. That's exactly right. Go ahead, Watson.
400, please.
In 2008, Central Washington players of this sport carried injured Sarah Tukowski of Western Oregon around the bases. Watson.
What is softball?
Softball, which is different than baseball, right? Good job. Watson, go ahead. 3 clues left.
600, please.
6 it is. Mike Bossy and Alexander Mogilny have won the Lady Byng Trophy for gentlemanly conduct in this sport. Watson.
What is ice hockey?
Ice hockey. Yes. Ice hockey. Sounds like something you'd order at a Japanese restaurant. Ice hockey. Watson, go ahead.
800, please.
800 it is. The chronicles of this hard-serving American include, in 2005, calling an opponent's shot in, costing himself the match. Protists?
What is tennis?
No? Raptors?
Andy Roddick. Who is Andy Roddick?
Who is Andy Roddick? Nicely done. And Raptors, you get the last color on the board, which is the Daily Double! Yes, okay. So for those of you, did you hear the canned applause? Just in case this was going to be an empty room, we wanted the full spectrum. We weren't sure if Dave Ferrucci was a big enough draw for this. Here's the deal. So you have $5,200. You can bet all of that or part of that. You have to bet at least $5. Those are the Jeopardy rules. So you're in second place right now. You're only $3,000 behind Watson and a little bit above the Protists. How much would you like to wager?
We'll wager 2,000.
$2,000. 2,000 even? Oh!
It was his idea.
wimps. I'll take you $2,000 unless you want to change it.
Let's try.
Barry's a corporate lawyer. He's not used to taking chances. I'm just saying. Is this a wise bet? 2,000 or more?
We're going to change it to 3,100.
What is it? $3,100. That's more juicy. Here's your clue. You play this by yourselves. This backcourt partner of Isaiah Thomas on the Bad Boys of Detroit won the NBA's first sportsmanship award.
Can we help?
Anything?
Nothing.
Just take a wild guess.
Wild guess.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Who is Joe Dumars? Joe, how many of you knew that out there? You lie! You lie! I don't care that you're wearing an I Love Watson t-shirt. You lie! So that drops you down to $2,100. But that's the end of our single Jeopardy round. We have plenty of money and time in our double Jeopardy round. So looking at the scores right now, Watson in the lead with $8,200. The Raptors in second place with $2,100. And Protus not far behind with $2,000. Any questions, comments? Give a round of applause. Yes. They have earned it. Here are the categories that you will play for your double Jeopardy round. Starting off with presidential rhyme time, the New York Times dining and wine, having a ball, 11-letter words, before and after goes to the movies, my favorite category, and the northernmost city capital. All right, so we're going to start with Protus once again. You're in third place right now. Where would you like to begin?
Let's go for before and after goes to the movies for 400.
Here we go, 400 bucks. Film in which Daniel Day-Lewis searches for oil and citrus fruits with dark red flesh. Watson.
What is There Will Be Blood Orange?
Yes, that's right. There Will Be Blood, the Daniel Day-Lewis film where he searches for oil and the dark red citrus fruit. There will be blood oranges. You see how this works? Yes. Not easy, but Watson can do it. That's all I'm saying. Watson, go ahead.
Before and after goes to the movies for 800.
800 bucks. Film of a typical day in the life of the Beatles, which includes running from bloodthirsty zombies in a Romero classic.
28 days a week.
Watson?
What is A Hard Day's Night of the Living Dead?
Yes, A Hard Day's Night of the Living Dead. Nicely played, Watson. Go ahead.
1,200, same category.
Here we go. Jim Carrey voices an elephant that heads to Toontown to solve a murder with Bob Hoskins in this animated classic. Watson?
What is Horton Hears a Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes. Horton hears a Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Brilliant. Good job, Dr. Ferrucci. Go ahead, Watson.
Same category, 1,600.
16 it is. Josh Brolin, Tommy Lee Jones, and Javier Bardem go to Alaska to get love advice from Anne Hesh in this movie-TV hybrid. Watson?
What is No Country for Old Men in Trees?
That's exactly right. No Country for Old Men in Trees. Old Men in Trees was a television show from 2006 to 2008 starring Anne Hesh. No Country for Old Men in Trees. Get it? Brilliantly done. Want to finish it off or move on?
Let's finish before and after goes to the movies.
You've done well so far. Boxer Hilary Swank has some tough decisions for Diane Keaton in this film. Life or death, career or family. Watson?
What is $1 Million Baby Boom?
$1 Million Baby Boom. That's exactly right. Diane Keaton film, Baby Boom. Nicely done, Watson. Very well done. All right, now that you've shown off a little, where do we go from here?
Presidential rhyme time for 400.
400 bucks. Here we go. Everybody's back in the game. Barack's Andean pack animals. Raptors.
When is Obama's llamas?
Obama's llamas. That's exactly right. Nicely done, Raptors. Where to?
Same category.
Same category?
800.
800 it is. George W.'s rumps. Raptors.
Bushes, tushes. What is bushes?
Bushes, tushes. What are bushes, tushes? Exactly right. Nicely done. Go ahead, Raptors.
Same category, 1200.
Answer is the Daily Double! There he is. All right, now you're significantly below Watson at this point. You had your chance, and you messed it up. So you got 3,300 bucks. How much would you like to wager?
We'll make it a true daily double.
True Daily Double, right? That's the kind of supportive atmosphere we like. $3,300 on the board here. Here is your clue. Zachary's padded envelopes.
Mailers.
What is mailers?
Taylor's mailers.
What are Taylor's mailers? Zachary Taylor, our 12th president. Would you like to continue in this or move on?
We'll continue in the same category.
Continue 1,600. Here it is. Herbert's strategic military exercises. Protists.
What are Hoover's maneuvers?
Hoover's maneuvers. That's exactly right. Good job, Protists. Finish it off or go?
Finish the cat.
Finish it. Let's do it for 2,000 bucks. James K's Ma and Pa. Protists.
Who are Polk's folks?
Pokes folks. That's exactly right. Good job. Very good game. Very good. Where do we go from here, Protists?
Northernmost capital city for 400.
Northernmost capital city for 200. Pay attention. This one's a toughie. Dublin, Stockholm, Paris. Watson.
What is Stockholm?
Stockholm is the northernmost capital when you're looking on a map. It goes Stockholm, Dublin, and Paris. That's exactly right. Go ahead, Watson.
800, same category.
Here we go. Buenos Aires, Bogota, Brasilia. Watson.
What is Bogota?
Bogota, Colombia. That's exactly right. It goes Bogota, Brasilia, Buenos Aires. Where do we go?
Same category, 1200.
Pyongyang, New Delhi, Islamabad. Watson.
What is Pyongyang?
That's exactly right. Pyongyang, Islamabad, New Delhi. Keep going. Watson.
1600, same category.
I think you took a little nap. Here we go. Luanda, Monrovia, Algiers. Watson.
What is Algiers?
Algiers is correct. Algiers, Monrovia, Luanda. Nicely done. Want to finish it off or go?
Let's finish the northernmost capital city.
2,000 bucks. Manila, Kathmandu, Jakarta. Watson.
What is Kathmandu?
Kathmandu, yes. I don't know what you just said, but it was close enough for me. Kathmandu, Manila, and Jakarta. That's the order of those. Nicely done, Watson. That is incredibly difficult for us to even understand, let alone, figure out exactly what you're looking for on a map. So, once again, good job, Dr. Frucci. Watson, 3 full categories left. Where do we go? You're
The
very
New
slow.
York Times Dining and Wine for 400.
Here we go, start at the top. On December 23rd, 2009, The Pour, a blog about wine on NewYorkTimes.com, focused on this bubbly beverage. Raptors.
What is champagne?
Nicely done. What is champagne? Good job. Where do we go?
Same category, 800.
800. The Bitten blog discussed how these salty little fish turn up on traditional and not so traditional English menus. Watson.
What is anchovies?
Or what are anchovies? Nicely done, Watson. Go ahead.
1200, same category.
A 2010 article reported on the hard times that have fallen on wineries in this California valley. Watson.
What is Napa Valley?
Napa Valley, that's correct. 2 clues left in this one.
1600, same category.
Okay. A tasty but tongue-twisting recipe from Mark Bittman paired the bay type of this bivalve mollusk with scallions. Watson.
What is scallop?
Yes, scallop. Bay scallops. Nicely done. Finish it off or move on?
Let's finish the New York Times Dining and Wine.
For 2,000 bucks, here you go. A recipe for Mediterranean citrus chicken skewers had this Mid-Eastern sauce made of ground sesame seeds. Watson.
What is tahini?
Tahini, something you will never enjoy, Watson. Until IBM creates a mouth. Or maybe just some hands. Would be nice. 2 full categories, Watson. Where to?
Having a ball for 400.
Having a ball for 4. Here we go. Once made of ivory, today they're made of plastic and weigh 5.5 to 6 ounces. Rack 'em up. Protists.
footer pool ball.
Pool balls, good for 400. Where to?
800. Same.
800, same category. In tournament play, tennis balls must be one of these two colors. Raptors.
Yellow or white? Wait, what are green?
Wait, green.
No, yellow. Yellow or white.
What is yellow or white?
What?
What is yellow or green, yellow or white?
That's my favorite response I've ever gotten from any clue. I've read over 12,000 individual clues. That's number one. It could be any color from red to green to violet to blue. I'm gonna say no. All right, we're gonna give it to him. Fine, we will give it to yellow and white. Those are the two colors. Yellow, white, or any of these colors? Nicely played, Raptors. I wouldn't have given it to you myself. All right, go ahead. Which one?
Same category, 1200.
1,200 bucks it is. Leather laces along one of the seams makes it easier to hold and pass this ball. Raptors.
What is a football?
Good job for 12. Nicely done. Where to?
Same category, 1800.
Answer is the other daily number. You have $9,000. If you doubled your money, you still wouldn't have enough, but you would become very close to Watson's score. What do you think?
Go for it.
I'm going with his bet on this. I'm going to say $2,500.
How much is it? $2,500.
Not real money.
You are full of bad decisions.
The last one didn't work out too well.
I think the last one did work out well. It was Taylor's Mailers.
Do they have a minor in bad decisions at this school? Because I think you could both teach it. It's called Lolly. All right, I forgot what number we said. $2,500? What's that, like a quarter to Watson? It doesn't really matter. Here's your clue. In the movie Castaway, the non-speaking character Wilson is one of these.
What is a volleyball?
What is a volleyball? There's your $2,500 speaking dollars. You want to go for the $2,000 or no?
Go for $2,000.
$2,000 category or clue? Yes, let's do it. Finish this category off. Basically, this sports ball is a truncated icosahedron, just a little rounder. Watson?
What is soccer?
That's exactly right. Nicely done. One full category left, Watson. Which one of those clues would you like?
400, please.
Start at the top. Unplanned or without premeditation, like some combustion. Watson?
What is spontaneous?
That's the 11-letter word we're looking for. Spontaneous. Good job. Go ahead, Watson. Watson?
800, please.
There it is. Boy Scout law number 1 says a scout is this, meaning deserving of confidence. Raptors.
What is trustworthy?
Good job. Nicely done for $800. Good. 3 clues left. Which one?
1,200.
1,200. It's an abnormal fear of dead bodies. Protists. What is necrophobia? Nicely done.
1,600, same category.
I'm just grateful you didn't say necrophilia, because that's that changes this game. Opposites attract. It says a whole lot about you. All right, so we're going to go for 1,600, same category. Here we go. Here's a clue. Everybody plays this. A type of lamp powered up by a ballast. Watson.
What is fluorescent?
Fluorescent. It is correct. $2,000 left on the board. Here it is. One who describes the surface features of a region. Protists.
What is a topographer?
Nicely done for $2,000. Nicely done. All right, so at the end of our double Jeopardy round, $29,800 for Watson, $12,300 for Raptors, and Protists, $9,200. Still in the game. It still could be anybody's game at this point. So we've already gone through this in rehearsal. I will remind our players. I will reveal the final Jeopardy category, and then you write down your wagers on your yellow pad. I will take that, and we will enter them into the system. This is the final Jeopardy category you will play for this game, and it is Americana. So place your wagers based on how much you think you know about this particular category. Take your time. You won't be hearing that music, unfortunately. Copyright law! Whatever.
No, the bet goes on this one.
I'll take your papers when you're ready. So here's what happens. They write down their wagers. I take those pieces of paper to Mr. David Shepler down there, who will enter those wagers into the Watson system. Watson's wager has already been placed and locked in, so he's not going to change his wager based on theirs. You all set? I'll take your wager. I'll take yours as well. Keep it secret, secret. There you go. Mr. Shepler will put those into the system. And remember, oh, you can write down the words, "what is," on your boards. It's a joke here, but actually on the show, you don't see this during the commercial break, but they actually do remind the players you have to write a question word, the what or who, at the beginning of this final Jeopardy round. Are we ready? Mr. Shepler, you ready? Excellent. Everybody's ready. Are you guys ready? Here's your final Jeopardy clue for this game. Finding the spot for this memorial caused its creator to say, "America will march along that skyline." 30 seconds, players. Good luck. That is by far the worst music that's ever been played in this beautiful building, I guarantee you. Horrible. Protists, you're ready, I hope. We start with you. Hold on one second. What was you had $9,200, and what was your response? What is the World War II memorial? That is incorrect. How much is that going to cost you? Ooh, almost the entire thing. Leaving you with one stinky little dollar. Yeah. Raptors, we move over to you. You had $12,300. What did you write down? What is Mount Rushmore? That is correct. Nicely done. How much do we add to your score? Nicely done. There was a reason you were on the Quiz Bowl show. Yes, good job. All right, we turn to Watson. Oh boy. All right, Watson, you had $29,800. Everybody take a look up here and see what Watson came up with. What is the Mount Rushmore National Memorial? That is correct. How much did you wager? $51.99. Watson wins again. Congratulations.